Corinthians 10:23-33. I have the right to do anything you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but not everything is constructive. No one should seek their own good, but the good of others. Eat anything sold in the meat market without raising questions of conscience. For the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. If an unbeliever invites you to eat a meal with them and you want to go, eat whatever is put before you without raising questions of conscience. But if someone says to you, "This has been offered in sacrifice," then do not eat it, both for the sake of the one who told you and for the sake of conscience. I am referring to the other person's conscience, not yours, for why is my freedom being judged by another's conscience? If I take part in a meal with thankfulness, why am I denounced because of something I thank God for? So whatever you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do all for the glory of God. Do not cause anyone to stumble, whether Jews, Greeks, or the church of God, even as I try to please everyone in every way, for I am not seeking my own good, but the good of many, so that they may be saved.
Today we're looking at Romans chapter 14. I encourage you to read the entire chapter on your own, but right now we're going to look at verses 5 and 6 and then verse 13. Paul writes, "Some consider one day more sacred than another. Others consider every day alike. Everyone should be fully convinced in their own mind. Those who regard one day as special do so to the Lord. Those who eat meat do so to the Lord, for they give thanks to God. And those who abstain do so to the Lord and give thanks to God. Therefore, let us stop passing judgment on one another. Instead, make up your mind not to put any stumbling block or obstacle in the way of a brother or sister."
We're going to be going over Romans chapter 14. And to be more specific, we're going to be looking at verse 22. Verse 22 reads, "The faith that you have, keep between yourself and God. Blessed is the one who has no reason to pass judgment on himself or what he approves." In Matthew chapter 7, verses 1 through 5, it says, "Do not judge so that you will not be judged. For you will be treated as you treat others. The standard you use to judge is the standard by which you will be judged. Why worry about the speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? How can you think of saying to your friend, 'Let me get rid of the speck in your eye,' when you can't see past the log in your own eye? Hypocrite! First, get rid of the log in your own eye, then you will see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eye. Don't judge according to appearances. Judge with right judgment." John 7:24. If you've looked it up, it's Corinthians 1, 5 through 12, I believe. Let's get to that one next. All right, guys, so let's read what it says. "What business is it of mine to judge those outside of the church? Are you not to judge those inside? God will judge those outside. Expel the wicked from among you." James chapter 4, starting in verse 11. "Don't speak evil against each other, dear brothers and sisters. If you criticize and judge each other, then you are criticizing and judging God's law. But your job is to obey the law, not to judge whether it applies to you. God alone, who gave the law, is the judge. He alone has the power to save or to destroy. So what right do you have to judge your neighbor?